Okay, sure. Let's just have connectivity issues the second I start. Okay! I sound like I'm angry at somebody. I'm not. Welcome to another thing, I guess. Uh, I guess. Are those mountains or is that just buildings? Oh, look, it's my street. Oh, what the? Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. What I was going to do is something completely different from what I was wanting to do. Which was, if it actually saved, probably didn't, although I thought it did. It, uh, what? Oh, right. Because I did this after the stream. Okay, let me just do something again for the umpteenth bajillionth time. Because, okay, so this is gonna sound a little weird, but let me explain. So, a little while back, not like, I didn't talk about this on stream at all, but I have mentioned this on stream. Not what I'm about to talk about, though. But I have mentioned in the past, just stop. My god. Don't tell me that this is gonna make Google, okay, thank god. Google Chrome. Google Earth. But there was a game I came up with a little while back. I never actually started making it yet, but it was a game called Scenario, which is based on EAS videos. Basically, you would make up a scenario, or if there were scenarios on YouTube, you would use those. It could be either or, but what you basically do is you essentially survive. No, not survive. You survive the scenarios through the use of cards. That's right, cards. And what these cards were dependent on what kind of card they were. For example, it could be an item card, like if it's called an F item card, it means food items, so like a food or a drink. If it's something like a V card, that means vehicle card, which means that it's a vehicle that can be used. If it's a M card, that means medical card. If it's an S card, that means supply card. The list goes on, but then we have the actual scenario. But, like I said, the scenario is dependent on either if you could think of one or if you have one in mind that you could just do on YouTube. Not like making one on YouTube, but like watching a video on YouTube. Like, for example, there's this one that I really like, although it terrifies me sometimes, called Rising Heat, where throughout the story of the video it's explained that the Earth is moving closer to the sun, making it where global temperatures are rising so much that people are suffering. Like, you could do something like that, but you could put a little twist by putting, what did I said S cards, that's supply cards. Um, but then there's special cards called shelter cards, which they'll just have the label shelter card on top of it. But what it does is it essentially makes it to where you have a shelter that, depending on what kind of shelter card it is, will greatly benefit you or won't make you last very long. For example, say you were doing Rising Heat, and like whenever things start getting hot, you get a shelter card which is called the Thermal Defender Shelter. What that would do is it would protect you for the remainder of the story. Now, I know that's kind of cheating, but there is a downside to it, which would be that you wouldn't be able to go shopping anymore because you would be unable to leave the shelter without dying. Okay, so hopefully this worked. Alright, she's saved. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. So, oops. Let's start with this. So, the whole point about Scenario is that I call it a board game, but it's not a board game like you have chess pieces or something like that. It's more of a tabletop game, but not like D&D. It would be more like it's hard to explain really. It's it's like a mixture of a card game, an interactive adventure, and just a group game, I guess. It's weird to explain, but that's just basically my gist of it. But yeah. So you're probably thinking, well, how the hell are you gonna do that? For one thing, I'm gonna have music playing. Second of all, I'm gonna have a text to speech thing. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay. Really? I don't want a UK voice. Could this be it? Alright. So I think our scenario would be... You have to register to download? That's dumb. But we could do it for free. We could just play this for free. Oh, bollocks. Oh my god. I'd rather not have mapping issues. Okay. Oh, what the... Okay, there we go. Okay, sure. Oh my god. Just really, I want to do this. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Seriously, this is just. I don't want to download MP3s. I just want to have the voices play. But. Yes, we can't have nice things today, now can we? Okay, we'll just play it by ear by doing this. The thing I normally do. We interrupt this programming to bring you an emergency alert system message. Important details will follow. interrupt this programming to bring you an emergency alert system message. Important details will follow. We're interrupting this program to bring you a local emergency alert. At 8:10 p.m., it was reported that strange sightings of portals along with creatures from another world were spotted roaming in certain areas in the DFW areas. We're not sure if these creatures are hostile, but one creature is described as follows. Red scaly skin, skull-like face with lack of eyes. Seems to be searching for something or someone. The creature was last seen in Arlington, where people in the vicinity were fleeing. It seems that... Oh God! Cue horrifying noise number 8,400 and something. Which is, well, you'll see. Like, I'm doing this on the fly, alright, so... Hi. That roar. Thanks. I got messages. What is it? Alright. Okay, thank you. Alright, back to dialogue. Oh no, it can't be. He was defeated by Zack all those years ago. Okay, now for music. Not this. But, you guys are about to hear what is possibly the creepiest password song you will ever hear in a video game. Yes, no joke. This is literally what the song sounds like. isn't scary. This is just extremely dark and deep and dark. Like, there's a story about that bridge over there. I don't like to talk about it. The PUBG bridge. Heavy breathing. Do you like Mothra? No. Too bad. No. I know exactly what we can do. Screw Google Hunt. We're gonna do something different. We are gonna do something different. We're gonna play some music though. Why didn't I think of this before? I could do another narration of the NES Godzilla Creepypasta. Besides, now I have better technology and stuff, so yeah. Right. Now, God, just kill me now. Okay, I'm not actually suicidal, I'm just saying that because it's so annoying. Ugh. Come on. Please. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're going to be reading this from Aloneworks, which is the thing, you know. They're making a game, by the way, which is really cool. But why not actually read the story again? This time, it's enhanced. Starting from the very beginning. And with music. When I was a little kid, the two things I loved most in life were Godzilla and NES games. So naturally, when Godzilla Monsters came out, it was like a dream come true. Well, almost. To sum it up, most of the game revolved around getting around very repetitive outer space levels with smashing up tanks and jets. And then fighting against Godzilla's monster enemies. Overall, it was pretty mediocre, but back then I didn't really care. I got the game as a kid, as a present for my 10th birthday. I played it night and day, as much as I could. Unfortunately, I had traded the game for a Famicom a year later. Much to my regret when I found out what that game was like. Actually, hold on, I don't mean to deviate from the topic, but Amagon? What's that? Watch, it's probably gonna correct it to Amazon. Just watch. Oh, no, no, no. That's Amagon? Oh. Yet to be named protagonist in story, if only you knew. Okay, back to the story. Recently, I bought a new NES system, and through a lot of hunting and asking around, my friend Billy finally managed to find a copy of Godzilla Monster Monsters. I was pumped to play my favorite childhood game, and it never occurred to me to ask where Billy had found it. He also gave me some other games like The Legend of Zelda, Bomberman, and some stupid thing called Action 52, but Godzilla had to come first. So I started the game, and the nostalgia came flooding back at the time of it. Godzilla's 8-bit theme flooded proudly through the speakers, and I was soon running like an idiot. Some people laugh at me for playing such outdated games, but I've never had as much enjoyment for any games than those on the NES. Those 8-bit games take me back to when things were much simpler, more safe. And after what's happened with this game, I don't have those feelings anymore. I'd forgotten how quick the fun of smashing buildings as Godzilla wore off with scrolling walls. The game bombards you with bullets and things crashing into you from every angle, direction. And you're too big to avoid most of them. Though my excitement of boarding down some, it wasn't long ago before I got my first boss battle. My first opponent was Godzilla, an obscure squid kaiju who had never been in a Godzilla movie. The most annoying thing about Godzilla is